Hey YouTube, this is Bria37, former participant in the Thinking Atheist Last Project in Your Own Words Part 2. Well, surprisingly, I have received a lot of email, a lot of messages asking for another video, which is hilarious because I only uploaded that 3-minute video because I wanted everyone who watched the Thinking Atheist video to see my part in its entirety so that you can get the context, understand the context of my words. So here I am. I had issues with a webcam. I'm on my third webcam, and I also needed a subject. I have a subject now. So my question is, and this is let's exclude fanatical atheists, and fanatical Christians. My question is, why is it so hard for a believer to approach an atheist and dialogue? Now, my mother provided the material for this question because me and my mother, we are not close. I've accepted that we're not close. And sometimes I wonder if, as my mother gets older, she's 65, sometimes I wonder if that weighs on her that we're not close and she just has not found a way to talk about it. Be that as it may. We spent some time together this past weekend, and it wasn't terrible, but my worst part is in the car, because my mother's conversation, it revolves around her clothes, her washing the clothes, her folding the clothes, her ironing the clothes, getting the clothes ready to go to work. So okay, we made it through the end of the night, and I'm on the freeway driving my mother home, and here she goes. Oh, I'm glad I got all my clothes washed up and just got to get them ironed up for work. And I just said, oh my God, Mama, Mama, please. No, no, not this conversation again. Now I'm just driving. No, Mama. Seriously, Mama, you always talk about your clothes. Like that's the only thing to talk about. You're 65. So I know you've read a good book. I know you've seen a movie. I know you have a funny anecdote. I know there is something else that you can share. You know what my mother's retort was, which had nothing to do with what I said. Well, maybe if you didn't have all that atheist crap on your Facebook. Really, Mama? I said, you know what, Mom? I need you to understand that I am an atheist. I do not believe in God. I don't believe in the existence of God. Whether you can come to terms with that or not, that's something you're going to have to deal with. I said, but so that you're not uncomfortable with your Facebook wall and who may have seen it, what will my friends think? Mama, I'm going to do you a favor and take you off of my friend list. Being in a car with my mother, it was about a 25-minute drive. Right there, when she brought up my Facebook and what I talk about, and please understand, I am well-rounded and I talk about things other than atheism. That was a perfect opportunity for my mother to say, why? Well, how could you become an atheist? What happened that you became an atheist? And trust me when I say, YouTube, I hate when people come to me with that question. But I wanted to accept what happened to you that you became an atheist. I wanted to accept that from my mother. None of these questions came about, and I asked my mother, why was she so offended? Well, why couldn't you just ask me what's going on? No, in my family, they were very quiet. Well, except me and another cousin. We're very quiet. My family do not ask questions. And I'm sure you're saying, Bria, how can that be? Okay, for example, I'm hypothetically speaking. Um, Girl, did you hear that so and so is about to get evicted? What? How they get evicted and they got a job? Whatever, whatever. But nobody goes to that member and says, okay, I'm not sure if this is true or not. Are you getting evicted? And is there anything I can do to help you? I don't come from that kind of family. So I guess it was kind of unrealistic for me to expect my mother to ask a question about my belief, what it is what my stance is. But I was hoping. And I just was on Facebook, and one of my Facebook atheist partners was reported on. Somebody on her friend list who she accepted, thinking they were cool, reported her to Facebook because of the things that she was uploading, her pictures, and the little posters you put like to solidify your stance as an atheist. The asshole reported her. So she gets this warning or this message from Facebook saying that she was reported because due to her religious whatever, and it was offensive. Why couldn't she approach my atheist sister and ask what's going on? Or why didn't you just hide her damn wall? Or better yet, why didn't you just remove her from your Facebook, your friend list? What is so hard about Christians approaching an atheist to dialogue? We're not here to proselytize you. We are not here to convert you, but we do want you to understand our belief. We want you to understand what it is that we stand for. Just one question. There's a Chinese verb. Ask a question and you're stupid for 5 minutes. Never ask a question and you're stupid for the rest of your life. So I'm going to challenge every Christian who doesn't understand why an atheist is an atheist. Sincerely, ask one question. You never know what you might learn. So until the next video, I'm signing off, and I just want to thank you all for the encouragement, the encouraging words. Thank you, because I was not ever intending on uploading another video, but there were just too many people who requested that I make another video or keep the videos coming. So I'm complying. But if there's a question that you want me to address on YouTube, I will. Now, don't get into no thermodynamic question because I am not a scientist. I'm just a keep it real atheist. I tell it how it is. I tell it how I feel. If you have any questions, personal questions that you want to ask me, I will be honest. I will answer your questions. And you let me know if you want me to answer it on YouTube or if you want me to answer via message. I'll comply. No skin off my back. So, okay, I love you, YouTube, and take care. Bye.